Choose your agent.
Hi, welcome to Dickinson State University Esports. We're going to be broadcasting the Blue Hawks live for the first time here. I'm Josh Nichols. I'm the coordinator of
That pretty boy Silva sure looks the hero, I'll give him that. I'll still kill him.
We're going to get right into the game. Without further ado, let's go to the action and we'll see how the players are doing.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot.
Phase here getting ready. We got a few different players here. This is the first of the games of the day. We had a bye for the 128 round, but for the 64, we got a couple games to do today if we are going to win. Right there. Here, we'll move on to the 7 p.m. Mountain Time game, but we have Aaron Adams, Eli Egley, Chase Steiner, Golden Strand, and Nicholas Hazeline for us today.
Pulling them in. Target destroyed.
So we're playing UCSB Valorant A. I don't know UCSB.
They got a couple good players there. More of those couple radiants.
Yeah, our team, we're more in that platinum diamond range a little bit more. So we gave them a run for their money last week. The first game that we played, I think we were the only team, two teams to play 3 rounds in that round of 64, which says a lot about our Blue Hawks kind of going toe-to-toe with those guys and being able to kind of defend their own. Being in 2...
Concealment. Obscuring vision.
That's kind of a...
Reloading. I found them.
Spike down B. 1 enemy remaining.
Healing you. Reloading.
You know, and that's the thing. It's really hard with Valorant to tell how things are going to
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
First round we were 4 up before they sort of clobbered us a little bit and started to learn our play style. So one round.
I should probably place some stars in the astral plane. I should do.
Yeah, that's the thing with Valorant. It looks pretty simple, but it's actually very
Turret out. I'm going above. Right there. That'll work. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Like, Mario. When I was growing up, when I was a wee lad, you used to have to move your body with the game or else you wouldn't have time.
Pulling them in.
A lot of people with
Terminated.
Well, and there's an endless supply of combinations. Once you get all those, depends on who you're going up against, how they mesh or clash with your particular team and their dynamics. That was a shootout.
Good.
Yeah, Aaron is
Dusted.
he's waiting around, lying in wait, being patient.
1 enemy remaining. Spike down B.
For you.
I'm a chess guy. I'm always one to trade my queen for another one. It's fine. As long as you don't.
fair trade because now our team knows who's that.
Absolutely.
30 seconds left.
Kill everyone, and our job gets a whole lot easier.
Don't stress
Now,
if
whether or
I
not
die.
they learn from
It was
the last
great
round,
knowing
we're
you
going to
all.
have a repeat in about
Also
2 matches.
delete
We'll
my
see a fun round. We'll see what happens then. Definitely, we have a strong competitor in this. I mean, we competed against them last week in the first qualifier, so obviously they didn't
Right
make
there.
it to the very end, which bodes well for us in the fact that we might have a chance this week since we were so closely matched. What happens the next match if we do win? So we're going to be up against a harder team still, so we'll see what happens.
Enemy spotted B.
So far, what would you say Spring Dickens and State? Looking at how we've been playing together, you know, I mean, obviously it's a new team this year.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
That moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here. Here.
We're pretty good at telling you, like, who you should be, what you should be doing, especially for newer people. Myself.
Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah, Nibley is also on our roster
Right there.
team, and so he's sort of
Here.
dual sporting in here. On both games for us.
Turret down. That's done.
Right there.
And there we go.
Fair trade. So up 4 to 3 right now. We got people rotating over.
Got a good coverage of A going on, so hopefully, you know, sometimes when you get a little bit of uneven match, you know, you got 5 to 3, you're thinking you're gonna be it's a slam dunk, and actually
It's
it
not.
turns out to be.
A lot of the guns in this game can one-tap headshot,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it can turn around real quick if someone hits their shot.
Placing sentry. Turret down. Found them. Swarm grenade out.
Spike planted.
And here they come.
So that puts the other team at an advantage right now, but
Last player standing.
Hit the fool.
good attempt. Somebody rotated out, got turned and we had less
So
people.
the German has some
Just goes to
fancy
show you that
toys.
with no rounds over.
Let's break them.
Switch from defenders to attackers real quick.
Turret out. Bot coming back. Out of charges. Turret out. Alarm bot out.
We can overcome this.
So, are you generous when it comes to the buying phase, or you share the wealth a little bit, or you tend to be greedy?
If they needed a buyer for them, I'd rather have them have the weapon than me. So.
Okay. It just depends on you're philanthropic when it comes down to Valorant.
Yeah, I let these guys pick the dearest and
Spike
fastest
down
weapons.
A.
Enemy spotted A.
Recalling my bot. Oh,
Got a good lineup.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
It's looking like a closer match than it was last
Time to take these
weekend,
arms for a
so
spin.
we might end up in overtime again. So,
They
we'll
knew it
order
was
in
gonna be
pizza.
close,
We'll be
yeah.
here till about 2 a.m.
placing alarm bot.
You know, switch the strategy this round.
Placing sentry.
Go to A. Let's sit up there.
Oh, they're just taking them out one by one. Systematic annihilation.
First, now we gotta rotate over.
Scanning ahead.
Spike planted.
There they are. Take flight.
Last player standing.
Perfect.
Stand tall. We are Valorant.
Still pretty close
We
game.
are
It was gonna be
fighters.
close. The other team's got some good players. Tofu is one to look out for.
Right there. Right there.
Here.
Keep up.
Alarm bot out. Wall raised. Placing sentry. Initiated.
Get used to the close royale. Take the people out of A.
Enemy spotted. I got enemies. B.
Spike planted.
Stay down.
Satisfying.
Last player standing.
Rest.
Mikey is Logan. The name sometimes. Also the players' names, but also their gamer tags, nicknames, and so on and so forth. So Mikey is not a Mikey at all. He's a Logan.
I call you Chale because it means you're my friend. But maybe I should call you Kwasia because you...
Turret out.
Repel them.
Barrier created.
I am the hunter.
Need that back. Recovering it.
Get out of my
Pulling them
way.
in!
Mikey with the kill.
Shot that.
Oh, that was very good. That kill.
Even though they got 3 left, seem to be picking it up a little bit. I'm on this round, getting a little bit more coordinated.
Yep.
Spike planted.
Found them. Enemy spotted. B.
Got blocking fish concealment!
One enemy remaining.
Swag! Out of the charges.
Again, turned around real fast.
Blocking vision.
Back to work.
Mikey with the finish. Well, piece that round. Doing with the finish.
You failed. Now flee.
Other team's economy is looking pretty
Trust
good,
my boss.
Oh yeah.
It only malfunctioned that one
bias.
time.
Makes you a little nervous as you're moving along to see. Sometimes they're saving up a little stuff.
You'll notice a lot more
BYB
guys will
fam,
save up and
going
then
to
get one
Astral to do
person
them
buying buttons,
Astral
some
Guardian
people
things I do.
keeping it low.
Well, I mean, and you know, there's a time to
I need a
spend
drop.
and not. I
Tuck,
mean,
tuck.
but the other thing is you can't take it with you. So once you hit the ground, I mean, and the match is over. I mean, sometimes they take
Checking
it a
the
little too
situation.
long and they spend a little early.
You are divided!
People with full buys though this round, so it's a decent ratio. That one with the Marshall, the one tap headshot if he gets it off.
It's not exactly. Eventually.
Good
Oh,
attempt.
there we go.
You should run.
And we just got a shot there. killjoy. Okay, they killed the guy before the killjoy went off, so none of them got detained. When they get detained, they can't use their weapons. So, and the other team wants
Spike down A.
Nowhere to run!
Bomb grenade out.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
So looking good for a second down, but
Yep. He knows where he's at now, so that's good. Good finish by the other team for sure.
well, and Eli's pretty good with his aim, and so if they had a chance at the end there, that was going to be it right there, I think.
I think Eli has met the highest ranking of all of the people on our team. I think he's reached Immortal, if I remember correctly.
Turn out.
I'll find them. Right there.
This round we only got
Placing alarm
2
bot.
people with full buys, but we're still defending, so still got that little advantage right now. Traded kill.
Multiple enemies B.
Good shot.
One enemy remaining.
Even. Okay, now we got 2 on
Spike
1.
down B. Last player standing.
1 on 1. He knows where he's at. See if Nick can do it.
And
Good
there we go.
finish by
Yeah,
Nick.
good.
Beautiful job. Now he's got a gun. He don't even have to buy next round. Free skins.
Need help figuring out how?
Nick's just as good with a weapon as he is with a soccer ball in Rocket League. So
Oh,
yeah,
he's very good with the soccer ball. He's the highest ranked player on the Rocket team.
Yeah, Nick comes just from California this year. We also have Aaron Adams from Anguilla. He's on the Valorant team this year. A lot of locals from Montana, Dickinson area as well. So got from all over the world, the international team this year.
Wall raised. Turn out. Reloading.
Right there.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
No chance.
That was a quick round. Other team did some good work there, getting in there fast and aggressive.
Dodged the flawless round from the other team. but
Last round in the
it's a very
half.
quick one.
Save nothing.
Now we're on the last round before switching over to attackers.
Yeah, so once this happens, we'll be hopefully turning around a little bit more. We got to get to it pretty quick.
Placing sentry.
Right there. I am the hunter.
Shot down.
Last player standing.
And that ends the first half. We're switching over to attackers. And 13 wins.
Switching sides.
We fight one.
So are you more optimistic or less optimistic about DSU for this side?
For this side, I'm more optimistic about this. The issue with defending is like, yeah, you don't have to push, you need to wait for them to come, but they're attacking, they might push all 5 guys on a spot and they could wipe out the people you have defending there real quick and turn it into a defending situation for them. So attacking, we get to push usually all 5 guys in one spot. Everyone's picking a different angle, trying to clear out the site before the rotation. So still got a very good chance at these guys this game.
This is what we do.
Yeah, I'm sure the other teams last week would have been happy to be at 4-8 at this point.
A good couple kill lead right now. Looks like we are rotating back to A. Aaron's sitting back waiting for some late pushers.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
And a good old 1v1.
Can't get more on edge than that. Oh,
Good finish by their side. Tofu, like I said, one to watch for. Just aced our team on pistol round. So
I think he did that on last week as well. I think he got.
Let's hunt.
yeah, free firing down middle, trying to get some lucky shots.
Assigned dead. Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Last player standing.
Good play on their part. Not really paying attention behind us, so that'll happen.
Eli needed only to knock out 3 players in the end. I mean,
He
I
got him
just,
blinded, but they knew exactly where he was, so
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
a hard one to land. Another attempt at A this round.
Take flight.
He's got lots of corners, so everyone's got to make sure they're paying attention. Quick reaction. Round can be over real quick if you ain't looking.
would you say this is sort of the map for DSU? As far as your favorites go?
I'm a big fan of this map. This is probably my favorite, but I'm thinking everyone all around likes this map. I haven't really heard too many complaints on
One
this one.
enemy remaining.
Good start off for this round. We got 5-on-1 right now. The spike planted gives us a little extra cash for the next round. Looks like everyone's already got full buys too, so good finish. No one's gonna have to buy for the next round. It's always good for an advantage when we don't have to buy guns again. Flawless round and they gotta spend their money. They might not have enough for everything, so this puts us a little up right now. See if we can keep the momentum going, swing the game a little bit.
Well, and again, being on this side gives them a little bit of an advantage. It's a map they're familiar with, and now any of those little perks sort of add to that, little sprinkles on the cupcake.
So I've been a part of end scene games that go up, win 11 games in a row, and then the next team comes back and wins it.
Yeah.
A little frustrating, or pretty exciting if you're on the winning side.
Well, and last week it was the same thing. Going into the first 2 games with overtime, I mean, that's pretty intense, especially, you know, with the matchup and how things were seeded. I believe this other team was, you know, seeded at 10th rank, and we were at like 54 of the 64. So, I mean, it seemed like it was going to be over pretty quickly, and they get a run for their money for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You've seen how fast these rounds can go. 5 games is not a whole lot of time. It's very possible. I'm a free fire trying to get a wall bang, trying to know the general area where they are, so.
30 seconds left.
Looks like we're sending a hard rotation back to A.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
Stings a little.
We should all still have enough money for a full buy this round since we didn't have to this one, so it's not looking too bad.
Well, DSU is definitely not giving it away this round, but I mean, you also have to think we have best of 3, so things can turn around pretty quickly. Not only in a single match, but also in those future ones.
And all these guys got their favorite maps too, so a lot more they tend to pop off on these other maps more than others. So.
Well, right now they're just warming up too. I mean,
yeah.
this is just you know, getting a little of the dust off.
It's a good dodge on that Raze ult. Nobody likes a rocket launcher to the face. Got the other team pushed back right now, so we have an opportunity to plant it.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Quick work.
Match point.
No pressure, match point. No pressure at all.
Spike down A.
Well, we got an even match and just got healed up here. So they still have a chance, but
Got Chase blocking some vision with Astra. Gonna set his team up for a late round dub. See if they can pull it off. Got the bomb laid down the middle, so right now their task is to grab that and hopefully go find a spot to plant it.
Taking that back.
ooh,
Enemy spotted A.
30 seconds left.
Gonna revive by Nick. Team back on their
Player
feet.
standing.
short-lived, but a good attempt.
Short-lived. We got a nice collateral on us coming around that corner.
Defenders win. You should run.
Lost game 1, but like we said, we'll also get to see what map they pick next.
All right, so yeah, we got one more match. They'll be starting up in a few here, and then we'll be going into the second round. If they lose that, they'll be out of this particular qualifier and thus out of the tournament. But if they can make it through, we'll play one more round at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and then we can go from there. So this particular tournament is for National Association of Collegiate Esports in combination with Collegiate Star League. So it is the Nace Star League. In the past, we had different tournaments. We participated in CEA and some other different things. Depends on the game and the tournament. So we will be hopefully participating in some other Valorant tournaments as we go along here. But this is the qualifier for kind of the big dog. And I believe that last year we competed in CSL and possibly CEA, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah, and those were some pretty tough matchups. I think Nace Star League has essentially taken the best of the best from all the universities, and they have an open qualifier round as well as the main round as well. So, all right. What was that? You have to. One moment here, we have some technical difficulties. Hoyt, keep us going.
Yes. So yeah, tournaments last year were definitely placed against some very difficult teams. Our team was new and put together, just kind of a little test run. So I'm still around. Jaden's still around.
Yeah, we got Jaden. Alex Gavlek is around. He said he'd fill in and help us out. We've got these new players that are coming in, a couple other potential recruits that are going to be heading out to help us out in the next tournament that we're going to be signing up for. We're a little too late for this tournament, so that should be relatively soon where we get going with that one. But it's always good to have a nice roster instead of just the 5 last year. We had 5 people. If we had any sort of issues or conflicts in time, it was really tough to reschedule and those things. So it's definitely nice to have a few other options and also to be able to kind of play on the strengths of the particular players and their character types and things that they like, where they gravitate towards maps and all those things. So definitely nice to have some options for sure.
It gives DSU a year under their belt for streaming Valorant, so now we get to get some players in who actually want to come here for that. So that's pretty cool.
And speaking of streaming, we're also broadcasting live with people here. Hi, welcome. Hi, Mom. And we're doing that for the first time, so forgive us for any audio and video and technical errors. We actually had some Valorant issues. The game sort of was crashing nonstop until the last 30 seconds before we started to go on. So if you hear anything as far as audio or visual issues, let us know. We'll try to fix that by the next round. But yeah, so again, Nace is one of those tournaments that has been sort of growing. They have a lot of different matches and leagues and gameplay, and it tends to be one of the ones that is more higher ranked players. I mean, you got everybody from Boise State, University of Alabama participating in these, and little old Dickinson State University, a smaller university in North Dakota. Sometimes feel like we can't compete with some of those rounds, but obviously we've been getting better as we go along, and we're recruiting better players. And this year, I think we have a great lineup to at least go toe to toe with some of them. But
For sure.
Moving into the next game right now, and so let's see what happens. We'll see how Dickinson State does on Ascent. Again, I think still, of the maps, they seem to like this one, so we hopefully will not have any major issues with map choice. I know when we come into Rainbow Six and some of the other games, I mean, it's sometimes that can make or break the whole thing, is depending on what things are banned or whatnot, and so hopefully we'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. I say this map was a strong one for us in the last tournament that we had. Looks like everyone's playing about the same characters they did last round. Something.
Sticking with what they know, maybe their strengths. Hopefully we'll see that result in a couple wins here.
Down B. Last player standing.
Got Mikey at half health. versus 2 people. He's playing a very good character for this situation, though, so we'll see if he can pull it off.
Ooh. It was ripe for the clip farming, but didn't quite didn't quite get it taken care of there. Hey, but that, I mean, that's a tough position to be in for sure. I mean, you definitely feel that pressure up against you when you're the lone wolf trying to pull it together for a win for the team.
Yeah, it's a decent first round, and nobody on either team really has enough to full buy. So still going to be another pretty evenly based round. Depending on this one's going to see how everyone should be able to buy full next round, but first couple rounds kind of set the tone.
Yeah, and I noticed that, you know, sometimes the team morale can get a little bit, you know, stagnant or a little bit jaded, but overall, it just takes one win to sort of turn everything around and give them the energy they need to pull through.
Last player standing.
And 2 guys get caught in a very good grenade. Quick round.
You love to see the flawless tag, just not on the other team.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, and you know, it's one of those things that you know, we've got to still learn the play style of some of the other teams. But part of the problem is, you know, playing against the same team twice. You know, you don't get a lot of that diversity in play. So I mean, I think we're falling into some of the same traps we did last time. You're not able to use those strengths and plays that you're typically used to using that will take care of the other team pretty quick. You know, this team already knows us, and so they know some of the tricks that we have up our sleeves. So that's going to be something they're going to have to overcome here, trying to switch things up a bit.
We got the bomb planted, so now we're in a good position for this round.
One enemy remaining.
All right, let's see DSU not squander. There we go.
Beautiful finish. Chase to finish off the round.
Well, and again, we're only at 1-2 right now, so I mean, you're not too far behind, and hopefully this win will energize them going forward here.
Yep.
1 second, people. I gotta visit the astral to play some stars. Checking the situation.
You know, those blind shots through the smoke, when they pay off, they really pay off.
Oh, yeah. It's always exciting to hit one through the smoke.
Yeah, you always love to see a miss there, but when you see it land, whew, that's some adrenaline.
It's like we're waiting to see somebody to find out where we want to rotate right now. Might have them fooled that we're going to A. Looks like we're rotating through mid. I'm assuming he's going to go B. Yeah, looks like
30
he's
seconds left.
blocking off some good sight points so they can go plant the bomb at B and hopefully take this round.
Well, being 2 players ahead doesn't necessarily hurt the situation.
Nope. Got a good wall on mid.
Just can't let their guard down here because it can turn very quickly. Got 1 down.
Got Jet with the operator, the sniper rifle. It's a one-shot hit pretty much anywhere on the body, so gotta watch out for that.
All right.
Good kill, 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
One more. Good round for the Hawks.
All righty. We're all tied up now. Now we can start taking the lead to win this match and then move into the third round, which would be a nice. It's always nice to at least know that you didn't get completely smeared. You know, last week I think we showed that to be able to go toe-to-toe into overtime. Last round, I think the players were just getting a little hungry. If anything,
Yeah.
we were here for a long day, and you know I think it's a long amount of play. You kind of get a little tired, let things slip a little bit. So this week is an opportunity to turn that around.
Yeah, I think we played on the map Icebox and found out real quick that we don't want to play that map this time. So curious to see what map they're going to pick for the third round if we make it there.
Well, there's plenty of tournaments in the future. The one thing about any of these is it's all a learning experience to see your play style. And again, being a new team, and these are the first two events that we played as far as a team together, it gives us a lot of a learning experience to move into that next tournament and make some good choices. And if we happen to make it through the qualifier into the next round, I mean, we're all that much better prepared.
Reloading.
Good stop on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
And there the Hawks got it again.
Good finish. Now the team's not going to be able to full buy as much, so puts us in a better spot.
BYB fam, going to Astro to do them Astro Guardian things I do. Together. Heading to the above. Go to targeted star, obscuring vision. Pulling them in.
Spike down mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
Nice shot.
Blocking sight.
I mean, clearly we're seeing perspective here from DSU, and we're a little biased for our team, but you know, I'm going to say that, you know, Santa Barbara is really giving us, again, a good run for our money. If anything else, they are not making it easy for sure.
A very solid team.
I have the spike.
Ooh. Nice.
Everyone's tech still working.
Still tied up at 3s, so even game once again to start off.
Right there. Right there. Right there. I am with you.
Right there.
Strong. Pulling them in.
Here we go.
Concealment. Obscuring vision. Well divided.
You should run. Placing swarm grenade. Alarm bot out. Found them. Swarm grenade out.
Last player
Get used to the enemy team's Killjoy ult on that round to get us out of there so they can defuse it.
And we've got the hop strats going on.
Mm-hmm.
Nibbly's bringing a knife to a gunfight. It's you know, always the best method. Do a little architectural maintenance there.
There's an our Killjoy this round.
Spike down B.
We got Nike. Never mind.
Looking a little scary as of right now.
The two
But
guys
you
left.
never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, two guys left below 30 health, so.
A. Flawless.
Looks like we're going for a mid push this round. Change it up a little bit. Rotating to the left side of A.
Last player standing.
Good
Ooh.
three-piece by Tofu. Blinded us all. And
Quite a bit happened in a very short period of time now. Ooh, nice shot. This is Aaron Adams, one of our new players, an international student, here doing a great job for the team.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's not ready.
Oh, very close, but taking out two of the three, not so bad.
Obscuring vision. That's done.
good two rapid kills.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
We'll see if Chase can pull it together here, but again, he is outnumbered. Can only hold 47 angles at one time.
Yeah.
Time to stock back up.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
We got 2 people with a full buy this round. And we got Mikey with the Marshall. Get some one-shot headshots, see if he can do it. Killjoy down. We can get the plant off here. Set up a trap on it for when they go to defuse it. If they get that far.
A little planning ahead never hurt.
Nope.
One hawk down, and just hopefully they don't get picked off as we go along here.
Got some good shots off him. Mikey picked it up.
Enemy remaining.
Mikey with another one. Now we know where the last guy is. Let's see if they can pull
There we
through
go.
when they do. A little suppressive fire.
Last round before the switch.
We cannot keep our goods after this. Spend it all.
I need a drop.
I should probably play some stars in Astro Play. I should do. Up I go. About there. Well divided. Blocking vision.
Good Odin kill right off the bat. We gotta get the plan off this pretty early in the round. Mikey with another. Little 5v3 on right now. We got the bomb planted. It's looking pretty good this round for us.
Who's next?
Last player standing.
Just trading kills there, one by one.
You should run. Bomb grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
The bombs he planted earlier paid off right there.
Yep. And there.
And a good
nice,
finish right
nice,
before
nice.
the killjoy goes off. Nice job, Aaron.
Switching sides.
What a clutch.
Feels good for sure, I'm sure.
Turn out. Bomb coming back.
Killjoy's a very good character to pick up those kills after you die. This is just a picture-perfect example that round. He's still alive, too.
Turn out. Here.
Concealment.
And you see a lot of kills from the Hawk side, but a lot of headshots. They seem to like aiming there specifically. I mean, it's the best way, but oftentimes, you know, the best laid plans of aiming often will hit somebody in the toe. So they're pretty accurate when it comes to that stuff.
Last player standing.
Pulling them in.
Ooh.
We're only down 4 rounds. Got a little catching up to do, but we knew it was going to be a tough one coming into it. We'll trade between teams there.
That didn't hurt
Good
us.
recovery.
One enemy remaining.
Get that snapshot aim.
And there we
Good
go.
finish by Nace.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan? Can I get this? Turret out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Wall raised.
Their team make it very apparent where they're coming from. So got everyone rotating over. We just got one hiding back in B.
Who's next?
Reloading.
Spike planted.
And then with a good pistol headshot. Good kill by Nace.
Nice.
For you.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player
Ooh.
standing.
Shut up and let me work.
See if we can get the defuse up before the end of the round. Nice clutch.
Ooh.
Second and a half to spare.
Close. Close, close, close.
Trust me. They'll know.
Well, if that doesn't invigorate the team a little bit,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what
Good
will.
clutch to finish it off. Eli pulling through with the defuse at the last second.
7-9, still got a shot here.
Yep. Very close game.
Behind me.
Give me those back.
Round's going pretty good so far.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Got four
down
on
B.
one.
Spike is B.
It is Tofu, so can't just go guns blazing. 'Cause he will pick off
Yep.
4 people very quickly.
Absolutely. But all a little bit of knowledge for the team. I think they know that, and so they'll probably be a little bit more cautious here.
30 seconds left.
They got sight on the bomb. Good kill
Nice.
for the blindness. Very good
Absolutely.
shot.
Clutch moment, blind shot. Again, it's could be turning around here.
And Chase hit 20 kills that round, so he's up by 22.
If the Haas can pull through with this one, we will move into then the third round of this series. Best 2 of 3 will go on to the round of 32. And that starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And whether you watch Dickinson State Hawks because we've moved on, or you watch the other team, stay close to the Nace Collegiate Star League series. It's got some great Valorant gameplay happening.
Looks like they got a tech issue pause right now, so they'll be back shortly.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Me dancing.
Looks like they're ready to go.
All right. I believe this tournament is pretty generous with the pausing. I think you can have up to 15 minutes of pause time.
Yep.
No, the other tournament that we're looking into is 30 seconds of pause. So
Right,
they
the
don't mess
computer
around.
can-
Yeah, I mean, essentially, your computer doesn't reboot in 30 seconds,
Yeah.
launch the game, sign in, and get
Good
going.
luck.
You're out of luck.
Team training and
Spike down B.
picking up another double kill. Great job. You got ears where they are.
You should run.
Logan trying to kill the killjoy before this ult goes off.
Spike planted.
A little late, so they got to dip out so they don't get detained. Looks like they both made it out. Now they can push back in.
One enemy remaining.
Looking pretty positive here.
Yep. I know exactly.
Oh.
Oh, really finished it off. Just got to defuse. And that ties it up for the game, so see if we can keep this momentum going and stay in this position. Make them have to keep buying, not being able to afford these good guns, and
Pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles
hopefully
of
take this
icons.
game away. Definitely more warmed up this game.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bomb. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Obscuring vision.
Ducked out just in time there.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just as good to know when to kind of tuck your tail and skirt away.
Mhm.
Live another day.
I said they are defending right now, so it's best to let them do the pushing. Good use of the ult and good finish.
Spike down B.
Ooh, snuck up right on him
Last player
He
standing.
jumped out of his chair on that one.
there. I'm sure. The fact that neither of them saw each other till the last
Yeah.
moment was interesting. Oh.
Need a drop. Midnight.
the team full buy in this round. Be in our favor if we won it, so that they don't have to buy cheaper weapons next one.
Taking that back. Taking that back. Need that back. Recover.
A lot of noise, not a lot of action.
Listen, good double kill.
Nope.
One enemy remaining.
Took out 4 of their enemies real quick.
Oh, right up behind
Aaron
her.
is 1 kill. Oh, he's 1 kill away from the ace.
Ah,
That's a good finish on our team, though.
I got your back. Just, you know, from the front.
well, I'm sure the Hawks are sweating from excitement. The other team might be sweating just a little bit, thinking they're going to miss dinner time.
Mhm.
Right there. Right there.
Nice kill. I get out of line of fire. The other team's attacking kind of spread out too. They got some people attacking A, got some people attacking B. Just you never know which one's got the bomb.
Yeah, a little divide and conquer. Never hurt anybody, but you can get picked off pretty easy that way
Yeah.
too. So
And that's what's going on right now. DSG's up 4 people to 2, so see if they can keep it going. Catch a lead real quick.
Concealment. Taking that back. Recalling my bomb.
Killjoy's got her ult, so probably use that in a later round.
One enemy remaining.
Good pick off after being blinded.
30 seconds left.
Good finish
Nice.
by Aaron again. Really stepping up in these late rounds, getting some nice kills and some nice combination kills.
Taking that back.
And Nick and Aaron posted up at A, waiting for a rotation. And it looks like it worked out. Now they know that they're rotating.
You should run.
Good kill on the Killjoy right before the ult went
30
off.
seconds left. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
2-1, getting some last second blind spots. Nace has 2 health left, so I'm trying to do all I can with that 2 health.
Well, and even just being sort of a meat shield of sorts is not a bad play.
He didn't even need to do that. He just got
No,
the kill.
he's
so
got the kill anyway.
Perfect.
And again, if Dickinson State can pull this out, they will then play that third round. Right now, of the matches that have completed, there are none that have gone into 3 games yet. So, again, I think that says a little bit about DSU's ability to kind of hold their own against this better team.
Yep.
So we will see what happens. Yeah, still too close to call, but it got a good shot.
If we win this one, we're going on to game 3. So just got to win by 2, and we are doing that right now. So.
Right there.
I don't think my heart can take 2 more overtimes.
Oh yeah, that's stressful.
It is very stressful.
Get out of my way.
Get some lucky wall bangs there. Using our Killjoy this game. Killjoy got canceled. They're using their ult and they're planting. Just trying to get
Spike planted.
a dub, kind of a last hurrah. See if they can pull it off. Hopefully the Hawks can keep them off the scoreboard. Logan with a good kill.
Well divided.
So got plenty of time to get these last 3.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
Close one. Caught reloading.
Take a breath now. Release the tension. Good? Let's go.
Good double kill started off by Nick.
There we go.
And we got 3 down. Good position.
There we go. Last one's coming in, and there we go.
Beautiful. That's game 2.
There we go.
We got a game 3 on our hands.
Well, again, that's pretty significant considering the other matches that have finished so far have not gone on to do that. So right now, getting into the 3rd round is just well enough for me. I mean, that is exciting stuff,
Yes,
you know.
very exciting.
Hey, this is all about playing, and so if we can play another game, it gives us a chance to get more experience, to get a chance to get into that next bracket and that round of 32. The round of 32 will start at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Again, regardless of whether Dickinson State moves forward or not, you should definitely catch that because they got some great games being played. So check out the Collegiate Star League, National Association of Collegiate Esports Star League. It's going pretty strong here. So we're going to get into the 3rd game pretty quickly here and go from there. Also, make sure that you tune in to the other Dickinson State University esports games. We're playing right now Fortnite, Rocket League, and Valorant. Valorant will be joining another tournament relatively soon, so those all get posted up on bluehawkesports.com. Fortnite will be playing on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. unless there's any reschedules. Typically not with Fortnite. However, Rocket League right now is in a little bit of transition, and so we've got a few games being rescheduled, but default will be Monday night. So all those games will be posted up as soon as we know about them on bluehawkesports.com. If you're interested in attending Dickinson State University or being a part of the team, also go there and fill out the recruitment form, and you'll get a chance to chat with me and people like Hoyt and all of our great players on our teams to be part of the DSU esports experience. So, So, Hoyt, what do you think? And do you know what the third map is that they're going to be playing?
I don't yet. I can't see what they're picking
Okay,
yet.
I wasn't sure if you had some inside intel from the team. We were in a broadcast mode, and so I didn't get a chance to chat with them last minute before we started. So they were doing some of the picking in there. So hopefully we'll see if that map is going to be one that they're happy to play, not the ice one.
I know it won't be Icebox.
Yeah, Icebox.
Sure, so.
They were not thrilled. They were not thrilled with that game at all. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of relatively soon, and they will get a chance to win this particular series and move into that round of 32, which will be pretty exciting for us. Now, again, if they move into that round, it likely is going to be a stronger team than what we played right now, but we'll see what happens. The next match then will be on the 28th at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. So if they were to move on to that round of 16, that's when that would be. So we'll see what happens and go from there. But again, check out all the games that we have on BlueHawkEsports.com. And for this particular game right now, they're getting set up, but we have 5 players, obviously, that are playing on our Valorant team. Got Aaron Adams, Eli Egley, Chase Steiner, Logan Strand, and Nicholas Hay. A couple players from around the local area, a couple players from out of state, and then one international student as well. And they're doing a bang-up job, kind of representing the Blue Hawks this season. We have a few players on that backup roster as well, including Sir Hoyt, played last week, and last week you played against this team as well, and you said they kind of gave you it was kind of a push in some of those games.
They're a lot better than I was. I was just trying to keep up with it, give my teammates the best that I could give them out of my skill ability in this game. But yeah, no, very, very solid team, and we know that. Our whole team knows that, but they are pulling through right now, doing a super good job keeping us in this.
So what would you say is your favorite part about Valorant versus some of the other games? Because you've been involved with Apex, you've been looking at maybe Call of Duty. Is there something about Valorant that you like more than the other games?
I like how challenging it is. Like, I really have to figure out my movement and my aim down in this. Like, I'm used to like the run and gun, like Apex. That was my thing. But yeah, no, it's a whole completely different skill set. So it's exciting.
Sometimes, especially some of the non-team-based games, people get so accustomed to just running and gunning and again getting, doing whatever they want whenever they want, and to be able to talk to a team, you just can't have 5 individual alpha players that are going to come in and kind of be cohesive with one another. You have to talk to each other, and so that's what we're really trying to build upon with DSU right now, is getting our team really cohesive with each other and making some good decisions. And we're getting there. It's it's a work in progress. This is the first year they played together. Last year we started a Valorant team, and essentially it was, anybody want to play Valorant? Have you heard of the game? Do you have a Pulse? Pulse optional. We will prop you up in the gaming chair and we'll make it work. And so we sort of got 5 people together, and I think you guys did a pretty good job holding your own, but it was also a relatively new game, and you were just coming off of playing other games. And so it was sort of like just putting in there. So this is the first year we've had a team that has kind of been playing at the level that we were hoping that we can get them at, and then we're going to be recruiting from there to get better players. And you have to have a solid team to then attract other team members. So it looks like we're going to start the next match. They're going to be going with Haven, and so hopefully this will be better than the cold tundra that was the ice map last week.
It's a pretty solid map for these guys. I think they don't mind this one either. So.
Yeah, they seem to do better. In North Dakota, we have to deal with the snow so many days a year that we don't want to deal with it when we're playing video games.
Kidding.
Video games are an escape for us North Dakotans, don't you know, you betcha. We want to make sure that we're not doing too much winter here. All right, they're going to get started in about 60 seconds here, and we will see what happens with this game again. Once we move on with this one, we will then go ahead and play another match if we win. If we don't, it'll be done for this particular series. We'll be done with the Nace Star League, and we won't be competing in that final tournament. But if we can make it through to the next round, then we'll play another round tonight, and then afterwards and see if we qualify for the future game. So still a long road to get into the final tournament, but only a short road to be disqualified. And so they got a little bit of pressure on their shoulders right now, but hopefully that can be surpassed by their skill level and their dedication and that win from the last round. Again, it's exciting to win against a big team. University of California, Santa Barbara, big university and got some, talented players. And so to be able to compete in that league is pretty exciting. All right, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the game, and they're going to get started in about 5 seconds here. Let's see what they do.
See if they can handle the pressure. It's like it's about the same team build, just got a Sova instead of a Breach.
Yo, Killjoy. Think you can enhance my knife or something? Maybe some lasers, homing tech. Just spitballing here. Enemy spotted C.
Well, first game, no points on the board yet, but once again, just take a look at the scoreboards across the league here, and we have one other team that is at 1-1 right now that are going to be playing a third match, and so not many teams are that dead even right now. So hopefully that looks good for Dickinson State.
Last player standing.
Clip farming and timing, just as I'm talking about it, we got 4 down, but you know you gotta start somewhere.
Pistol round can turn around real fast.
I still can't get over that asshole. It's too cute. Why is it so cute?
Right here.
Looks like all of our guys are using pistols this round. Besides one, we'll save some money for the next one so we can full buy.
test.
Revealing area. Found. Shot down.
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
Quick turnaround on that round.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles.
And they got the funds to full buy this round, so hopefully we can pick it up a little bit.
I have this light.
Deploying drone.
Reloading. Our spike carrier was killed.
Spike down. A. Last player standing.
Night night. Grounded.
Ooh. Good attempt on those on that one.
Take a breath now.
There's a little bit of deja vu from last week where the third round seemed to kick off not in our favor. Hopefully we'll be able to switch it around before it gets too late.
Mm-hmm.
Let's crack them open. Reloading.
Reloading.
We got the first blood so far in our favor.
What really matters is the last.
Enemy spotted A.
Hopefully we can keep up that momentum.
Stay
All right, that
down.
was a nice shot.
Flick. Very good shot.
Gun here. Scanning ahead.
Good shot.
Good shot by Nick.
Last player standing.
It was a quick turnaround by the other team.
Yep. Enemy team Sova has been doing super good in these rounds.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet? Going Astro, guys.
Excuse me. I just took him out.
Enemy spotted mid.
It's always a little scary to know when they know where you are.
Absolutely.
Last player standing.
Still got a nice shot at the end there. If you're gonna go down fighting, for sure.
Don't worry. Don't think it, eh? Turn out.
Let us hunt.
Enemy spotted C.
Healing area.
Concealment. Obscuring vision.
Spike down B.
I have
They'll make a good double. See if we can get the plan off.
plenty.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Ooh,
Placing swarm grenade.
close here.
Swarm grenade out.
No close calls here.
Very close calls.
Oh, took him down. Well, it's not unheard of to have a turnaround, but definitely Hawks have some fighting to do if they wish to do that, though.
Everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please. I'll show those real geniuses.
Pulling them in.
Deploying drone.
Placing sentry. Your duty is fulfilled.
Nick with the revive. Now we got a 4v4. See where they're going to decide to push and plant.
much too quiet right now. A little nervous. We're gonna hear about 4 shots and 4 drops.
30 seconds left.
Get out of my way! Initiated.
10 seconds left.
Light planted. Obscuring vision.
You should run.
Concealment.
Last player standing.
Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past. Right there. Here.
That's how you survive.
Take flight.
Well divided.
Spike down.
Enemy team
C.
picked collateral.
Last player standing.
Variable removed. We got this.
Got round 9 on the way. Still looking for a victory in this attacking phase. Hopefully they can pull it off, kind of set themselves up for a comeback at this point. They got low funds and weak guns, so hopefully they can hit some shots.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Really killing us with the pre-fire and shooting from the wall.
We have plenty of time. Here and now. Be here and now. Here.
Taking point. Right here.
Fight. What's this? Concealment. Careful.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it? Don't overthink it. That's my job. Enemy spotted. See. Reloading.
getting at least a couple of early kills. Well, not early, but a couple kills before the end of the match at least.
Well, he's got the player advantage right now.
30 seconds left.
A fine death.
Looks like it was
A little
through the
blind
smoke
kill.
there.
Yeah.
You should run.
Get the plan off.
Right here.
Get out of my way!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Just about there.
A little standoff here.
Ooh. Nick's getting some shots off there, just not quite enough.
Close.
Yeah.
Good attempt.
Last round in the half.
Gold is in our hearts, but empty your pockets, fools.
Drag them down. Defeated. Scanning ahead.
The trade down, but
So 2-on-2 setting. Hopefully we can
Last player standing.
locate.
once again, Nick's sort of a lone wolf at the end here, trying to hold it all together.
Thirty seconds left.
It's always hard to get around and get those kills when they're just sitting there waiting for you.
Switching sides.
They got the angles and you gotta
Match
push.
point.
All it'll take is just a little bit of perfection. 14 games straight. I think the Hawks could possibly pull it out if we just really get some momentum here. But definitely going to be a long haul for sure.
Revealing area.
Oops.
Bot coming back, recalling my bot.
Reloading.
Oops.
Last player standing.
right, well, that's all she wrote for the West qualifier on number 2. Dickens State Esports didn't come out on top. The last game there, that was a little rough. Don't know exactly what happened there. I mean, we weren't on our frozen tundra map. Maybe it's just the third game. Maybe we just have to win the first 2 in the series in order to get out. But UCSB will be going on to play Blind College, and they will hopefully have a tough matchup between them, and we can get a little redemption watching us, watching them on our end, and reveling in the fact that they could get taken over, and we weren't the only ones. But thanks for watching Dickens State Esports. Again, you tune into BlueHawkEsports.com, our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DickensStateU. All the matches will be posted up on our website, and we have Fortnite, Valorant, and Rocket League right now, hoping to add other games in the future. But you can check out Fortnite on Wednesdays at 7:30. Rocket League will be a little bit variable. Sometime between Monday and Thursday, it's quite the range, but you can check out the website for when those times will be before we get a little bit more static on those times. And then we'll be adding another Valorant tournament very shortly here, and so you should be check out all those games relatively soon as well. But until that time, thanks for watching Blue Hawk Esports. I'm Josh Nichols. I'm the coordinator of DSU's esports program, and this is Hoyt Zander, who is one of our Valorant players and all-around good guy. All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Have a good one.